So we continue with this concept of diluted EPS. So we did basic EPS before, and we calculated how to do the weighted average number of shares. Let me just make a. I can stop myself. I just have to make a very quick thing here. In the last example, when you were doing, we were trying to find weighted average number of shares. They told us that you had 2,000 shares here. Then on this particular date, we issued some shares for fair value, full market value (FMV). Then we issued some shares for rights issue, and then we issued here some shares for bonus issue. We know that bonus issue has something which is called bonus fraction because we are giving it for free. Right issue also has bonus fraction. Right issue fraction is considered on TERP, theoretical X right price. So we said that before the price was 3.10, now the new price will be 3.0. This was the fraction here we use. In bonus, we said that for every 20 shares, you will get one, which means that 21 by 20, this is the fraction we take this thing. How to use these fractions and where to use these fractions. When you issued from this period, you only had 2 million shares. For this particular period, you only had 2 million shares. So we take 2 million shares, but this impact of right issue and bonus issue, it should be applied here. So your right issue and bonus issue fractions, both fractions you will multiply. So you would say, let's suppose it was 4 months. So for this particular period, you could have done, 2 million multiplied by 4 by 12 and multiplied by right fraction multiplied by bonus fraction. Both fractions will be multiplied because when you give right issue here or you give bonus issue here, these actually are given for the past performance. So their impact should also be available during this period. Their impact, although I'm giving right issue here, I don't remember now. Maybe the right issue was 2 by 5 or I don't know, 1 by 10, whatever it was. For bonus issue, I remember for every 20 share it was 1. So whatever is the fraction, you have to apply both of them. Then for this period, what happened that because you issued 270,000 new shares, so in this period, your total number of shares became 2720, and this is a period of, let's suppose, 3 months. So you need to multiply this 2720 into 3 by 12. And then you multiply it again with the right fraction and again with the bonus fraction. With both fractions, you multiply in this period as well. But then what happens? Now, the third part is important. When you are issuing these shares here, on this date, but now you are issuing right issue. When you make a right issue here, so your right issue, now this is past. For this particular period, for calculation of right issue, you don't need to calculate, you don't need to multiply with the right fraction because right is gone now. When you make the right issue, you will only multiply it with the bonus fraction. And then from here, when you make this part and the last part, you will not multiply with anything. The last part, you will just leave it as it is. So you need to see on the timeline that on that particular date, which bonus factor applies. The bonus fraction, which applies, for example, when I'm applying here right issue. So on this particular date, I'm giving right. So on the past, right issue was applied, but from the future period, it will not apply. Similarly, when I'm issuing the bonus issue, from the past, the bonus issue will apply, but in the future, it will not apply. I'll show you back to if I go back to the question, further clarify. See, this was your first period. First 4 months, you did not do anything. You did not do anything. No full market issue, no right issue, no bonus issue. In this period, you take both of them because right issue apply, bonus issue apply. So you say 2 million shares, 4 by 12 into right fraction, TERP fraction into bonus fraction. Then first time you issued new shares, 270,000 full market. So 270,000 shares out of a total of 2.2 million, 2.27 because 2 million you had before, 270,000 you have it now. So you take a proportion, this is a proportion, multiply it with 3 months and you apply both of them. But then when you issue the right issues, in the right issue thing, right fraction you just ignore. Now there is no need to calculate right fraction because this is the right issue which remain with you. So when you had here, for this period you did not issue anything, original opening shares remain, you apply both factors. Then here you make this full market value. It remain until here this period, which is 3 months. Again, you apply both factors. Now you are issuing right issue. Right issue remain with you for 2 months. But in this case, you already have made the right issue. So you don't need to apply the bonus fraction. Fractions are applied to the past period. I'm now calculating for the future period. So I'm only using bonus fraction. And then I gave the bonus issue. And then for this period after, no fraction is needed because I already have given the bonus issue and the past I already have applied. The future period bonus fraction is not needed. So you just remember that you have to apply the impact into the past. That okay, if I'm giving right here, why I'm giving right issue? I'm giving right issue for the past full performance. So let's transfer some right issue to the past period. If I'm giving bonus here, so let's apply it to the past period, but not to the future period. So this was your concept of bonus fraction and calculation of bonus fraction. We did it in last lesson and then we multiplied the reciprocal of these things to find out the restatement of EPS. Clear?